Y'all, I just want to let one more play. Welcome everybody. I want to I'm going to give me a second. Okay? See, at the end of the day, you always got to be careful when you start digging up bones. And at the end of the day, I also want y'all to know that there are going to be some things that are not going to be done on YouTube, that I'm going to start having private streams. There'll be private streams that I'll have that'll be free, and then there'll be private streams that I'll have that'll be members only. Because at the end of the day, the records that I'm going to drop on some motherfuckers, I can't put out here on YouTube. Because I also have to protect my sources. So when it's said and done, before you start having fucking live streams, ZX talking about predators and abusers, well, you would have to explain your record. See, unlike everybody else that believes that you're some law-abiding, upstanding citizen that's there to protect women, well, you would have to explain your history with domestic violence. And see, at the end of the day, let me share the screen for a second. See, you would have to explain shit like this, right? You would have to explain shit like that. And see, there's a distinction because your middle name is Johnny. So clearly there's somebody else with your name, but what separates you is the date of birth, right? And the middle name. See, so when I air your ass out, and unlike what you've told people, I have the actual fucking records on your motherfucking ass, the specifics of the fucking case that you've been fucking lying about. And for my empaths, the next 90 days might not be the strings for you all. I have to apologize in advance. How about this part? Fuck her daughter. How about that? How about the bitch that's over there, right? And I'm talking about Lady Lie. Bitch, you were right there. And I'm going to drop some receipts on Nicole Diaz the fuck tonight, right? And show you what type of manipulative bitch she is. And yes, she is fucking absolutely a fucking bitch that would go to the extremes of putting her fucking daughter up to implying some fucking shit. At the end of the fucking day, if she had such a good relationship with the fathers of the fucking kids, where were they at when she was flying niggas across the country? The fuck that she met from off of YouTube? Why weren't the fathers screening the niggas that were coming in and out of her life? But you bitches have always had so much to say about my motherfucking kids. You know where my sons are at? Raising their motherfucking kids. To ensure that their children are not being exposed to random niggas that the mother might bring around to fuck. That's where my sons are. You want to know where my daughters are? Being fucking mothers and raising their children. With the assistance of their mother and their fucking father. The grandparents. See, we're not all invested in motherfuckers on YouTube that we don't fucking know. How about fuck that bitch and fuck her daughter? That's her responsibility as a fucking mother. Because you know what? When I cared for 3 fucking years, it was the same bitches that I used to cake for that went and dug up my fucking children and the fathers of my children and my fucking family members and fed the niggas that were abusive to fucking women, that were co-signing little girls being sodomized. Bitches like China White co-signed the niggas that was doing shit like that and saying shit like that. Some of the most toxic niggas on this platform, the bitches in your fucking chat room have co-signed, including fucking Lady Lie. At the end of the day, Lady Lie, bitch, where was this advocacy for your own fucking child? Were you not supporting Suge the whole fucking time? We gonna keep that shit tall, bitch. You were right the fuck there, front and fucking center in Suge's fucking chat. When this bitch first came out, you know when you had to change your heart, bitch? Don't act like you were still in communication with this bitch, because you were not. You only became interested in what the fuck she had to say about Suge after you and Candy fell the fuck out with Suge, bitch. You want to know what I think about your son? Bitch, fuck your son. Just like you were entertained motherfuckers that was coming on your platform talking about sexually assaulting my fucking relatives, bitch, and putting out addresses that they thought where my family was at, bitch. Fuck you and fuck your son, ho. How about that part? How about that? I don't give a fuck. And I hope that I want to say to Brianna of Pettyville, I'm going to go through, I'm going to use, if you have any issue with, I know you have the Creative Commons thing on your live stream. I'm not going to go through your entire live stream. I just want to get to the part of where Nikki came up there, because see, if you listen to that last stream, they're telling you what the fuck they're trying to do. They're trying to get access to bigger platforms, and they feel entitled to. They basically sat over there with that cult-like fucking mentality and basically third degree Nicole Diaz about being in Suey's fucking chat. Well, wasn't ZX just co-signing Suey? Wasn't Suey just on ZX's panel? Wasn't Suey just on ZX's fucking panel before the sectors merged? Wasn't Suey just doing commentary on the cease and desist I filed against ZX? Ask him who that assault and battery and harassment was filed against. And I want the pussy to lie about it. Because I'm going to expose your ass on a private Zoom meeting and drop the name of the motherfucking witness in the case. So lie about it, bitch. I told you, you play with your limp dick. Don't play with me, motherfucker. I'm not that. Playtime is over for you, motherfuckers. Ask him about that. No, those are not charges in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania. Those are charges in fucking Virginia, where he lived at prior to coming to fucking Philadelphia. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that, Brianna. Because what you're not going to do, bitch, is you're not going to go over there to your platform and put out false fucking narratives and blatantly fucking lie on me, bitch. I'm going to show y'all tonight proof that during the time I was beefing with Suge, when I was doing commentary on Nicole Diaz and Suge, do you know what that bitch was doing? She was over in Suge's chat telling Suge that she loved him. But giving us messages, giving us text messages between the two of them saying that he was peeing on her. Do you realize that here's the whole thing. How the fuck did he get her daughter's phone number? What the fuck was he doing with her daughter's phone number in the first fucking place? Where were the fathers that she has this good relationship with? It wasn't a fucking nigga I could bring around my kids that the father of my kids did not want to fucking meet or did not fucking know about. And he didn't have any women around my kids that I didn't fucking know or I hadn't fucking met. If it was just some bitch he was fucking, they were not around our children. So these fathers, again, fuck what you're telling us. Where is the proof that she went to the police? Police reports are public fucking records. Where are the public records? Because see, we already know that when it's convenient, you will fucking lie on somebody. Like you did, like your moderator PJ did on Tommy Sotomayor and implied that the man beat his dick in front of her fucking door. Just because you don't like the motherfucker. Y'all are sitting over there talking about Suey going after Suge because Suge don't like ZX. Well, ZX's motive is the same fucking thing. And at the end of the fucking day, it was not Suge who started digging in ZX's background. It was ZX who doxed Suge. ZX doxed Suge first. And Nikki Baker helped him fucking do it. And then Suge in turn doxed Nikki Baker and fucking ZX back. They have a fucking hidden agenda and an ulterior fucking motive. He's over there saying that's what we want to do, get to a broader fucking audience. Right, to put out your false narrative, but you have a sense of entitlement that somebody owes you something to give you access to their platform to put out whatever narrative you want to put out with a fucking junkie. See, I'm not going to just tell you nothing. I'm going to drop the fucking receipts. and let you make your own fucking mind up. Y'all are sitting over there. Oh, we have sponsors. We have donors that are saying protect Nicole Diaz. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do y'all think y'all talking to? Who do y'all think y'all talking to? ZX is no less a fucking predator than he's implying that other motherfuckers are. Be clear about that. That was not no fucking assault on no fucking woman. That was an assault on a man. That was an assault on a fucking woman. And when Suge doxed him, after ZX doxed him, when Suge doxed him back, that is what Suge exposed. That ZX had a history of fucking domestic violence. So he has a hidden agenda. And anytime you start exposing pedophilia, sexual predators, domestic batterers, you are going to have a fucking target on your fucking head. There's the fucking proof right the fuck there. As a matter of fact, I'll drop the fucking link. You can look it up for your fucking self. Stop letting motherfuckers play in your fucking face and fucking lie to you. There's the fucking link right there. Look it up for your fucking self. Go through the fucking record. See, everybody else was just checking Philadelphia records. Motherfucker, I'ma do a nationwide. If I can do an international search on your ass, I'ma do an international search. And you ain't got access to the motherfucking databases I got access to. And I ain't gonna leave no fucking stone unturned because you motherfuckers were over there doxing me and my fucking family. So fuck yours. Fuck Lady Lie and fuck her son. How about that part? That bitch was over there entertaining motherfuckers that was talking about going to my daughter's house to sexually assault my fucking daughter. And when I showed proof of it, nobody cared about it because it was my child. Because it was me. This bitch was running around here doxing people for Tommy Sotomayor. Bitch, you supported Tommy Sotomayor during the fuck, and I'm gonna bring you back down memory lane too, bitch. By them cheap ass tattoos you got scribbled on your motherfucking body, you raggedy ass ghetto tight wearing, yeast infection having, another bitch with pH fucking imbalance. Bitch, put that same type of energy into making sure your pussy ain't stinking so you don't have to get on fucking YouTube and tell bitches you wonder when your man eating your pussy if he can smell your funky ass cock. How about that part, bitch? These bitches get no more humanity from me. None. They get nothing but straight fucking savagery. I'ma deal with these bitches how I used to deal with these bitches when I first came on fucking YouTube. These bitches don't do shit but fucking use you and use your platform. They are some of the most manipulative, carnivorous bitches under the fucking sun. And as Brianna pointed out in her fucking live, the tea she got last night was all these bitches had a fucking agenda for defending this fucking domestic fucking batterer ZX. And that was because they wanted the fucking. All three of these stupid bitches. Fuck out of here. Again, I'm gonna drop the fucking link for the fucking shit. Look it up your fucking self. So Nikki Baker just sat her ass over there and, oh, if I found out ZX, bitch, if you found out ZX was this, that, and all the other, bitch, you wouldn't do nothing just like it first came out. That the nigga was a fucking abuser. Look it up for yourself. Don't take my fucking word for it. Make these motherfuckers show you the receipts. Lady Lie was right the fuck there in Suge's fucking chat. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of y'all bitches done got all fucking bougie and fucking celebrity. All of a sudden, y'all bitches are over like motherfucking celebrities. Well, I'm gonna remind y'all bitches of your humble fucking beginnings, bitch. This is another bitch. Another clout chasing, bottom of the barrel, do anything for clout ass fucking bitch. You wasn't over there co-signing Tommy and them when they was mocking Kanika Jenkins' death? When Tommy used to give commentary on young teenage girls being fucking murdered, you weren't over there supporting him? When me and Suge was going at it, bitch, what were you doing? You were right there when all that shit unfolded with Nicole Diaz. You were right there with a fucking wrench when me and Suge was going the fuck at it, bitch, for the whole duration. And you still rode with him. It was only when he took an issue with fucking ZX and he fell out with you and Candy that all of a sudden he's a fucking predator. I fucking remember when you approached Nicole Diaz and said that you knew you didn't give her a chance the first time. You didn't give her a chance the first time, bitch, because you was over there on fucking Suge's dick, bitch. Where was this fucking defense? All of this advocacy for your own motherfucking child, bitch. Where was this advocacy for your own fucking kid, bitch? Y'all hoes gonna stop playing in my motherfucking face. Don't mention my name, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or your fucking son or what the fuck happens to you, bitch. You allow niggas to get on your foot. You care about sexual molestation? Really? When you allow Bullis Gotti to get on your panel and mock me being molested by my stepfather? Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? Are you fucking kidding me? Did you or did you not allow Bullis Gotti to get on your fucking panel and repeatedly play in my childhood trauma about me being molested by my stepfather? Now you care about kids being preyed on by fucking adults? And my fucking moderators that was here riding with me during that time, they know I ain't telling no lies on these bitches. This bitch repeatedly allowed a motherfucker to get on her fucking panel, call my granddaughter ugly, talk about my grandbaby, all types of shit. And you think I give a fuck about your son? Bitch, you not bringing it into context why I started coming for your son, bitch. You allowed my grandbaby to be attacked. And I walked through your motherfucking grave and that crack whore of a motherfucking mama you got grave for my grands, bitch. I'll die for mine. Yours ain't more important than mine, bitch. and allow somebody to attack my grandchild. And because you couldn't out roast me, because you couldn't out read or out drag me, bitch, you allowed it. Bullis Gotti wasn't on your fucking panel talking about having black women gang sexually assaulted, and you still allow them to come up there? Now you care about kids? Now you care about women's rights? Now you care about little children being preyed on by adults? How many times did you and Claudia both let Gotti get on your fucking panel and mock the fact that I have been molested by my stepfather? When I was basically going to war with the fucking manosphere about that Jason Polk shit, with Rude, with Fantastic, and all them other niggas that was co-signing little girls being preyed on. Where the fuck was y'all bitches at? Y'all was right there supporting the fucking niggas that was doing it, including China White. You do know I still have the recordings, right? Of you bitches ha-ha and kikiing with the fucking niggas that was doing it, right? When motherfuckers was threatening to dox my grandkids, you do know I have the live streams with a nigga's head, right? You do know I still have, you do know I have them, right? I hope the fuck so. Because I got them, bitch. I want y'all raggedy whores to keep fucking playing with me. And I'm going to drag your motherfucking ass by them cheap motherfucking tattoos all up and down these YouTube streets, you raggedy fucking dusty bitch. You 7 times calling the cops ass motherfucking bitch. This bitch Nikki Baker got over there and said, hey JV, this bitch Nikki Baker got over there and said, what case did I have against Suge? What police report or criminal case did I ever file or have against Suge? Did I have him swatted? Everybody knows I had him swatted. Guess what? I'm about to have some of y'all bitches swatted. How about that part? The next fucking time one of y'all bitches come online with fucking weapons, your ass is getting fucking swatted. I don't give a fuck what happens after the fact. Y'all are the same bitches that sat there and fucking co-signed me being taken away from my fucking children when y'all knew the whole fucking time this nigga had been stalking me for months. He has not produced not one fucking shred of evidence. And see, what makes it bad when you have fucking women like Deidre that get up here and fight over this dude is that it makes it difficult because he can use that blanket statement anytime a woman calls him out on something. He could be able to say, well, she's mad because I rejected her. They have not produced one single fucking shred of evidence. Not a text message, not an email, not a phone call of me ever having a romantic interest in this dude. How many times did I show the text messages of me rebuffing this dude's advances? They heard this nigga come to the... You want to talk about predators? Me and this dude don't have no sexual relationship. These bitches heard this nigga talking under my clothes, asking me if I had drawers on with a fucking gun in his motherfucking hand. You want to talk about fucking predators? I can't take y'all bitches seriously. I can't. My moderators that have been here with me, my subscribers and core supporters, know goddamn well you bitches have entertained niggas as they got up there and made fun. Do I have to? I don't want to trigger the other women, but I have the recordings. I have the screenshots of y'all bitches being in chats while niggas was talking about my stepfather ejaculating on my face. Now y'all care about somebody in the beef sector that was ejaculating on children's faces? Get the fuck out of here. I'm getting ready to air all y'all hoes the fuck out and show how fake and fugazi you bitches really are. I'm not going to just ask people to believe me. I'm going to drop the receipts on y'all hoes. Because I'm tired of y'all bitches playing in my motherfucking face. Everybody who fucking know me know fucking well I would never co-sign somebody fucking with a kid. But what I'm telling you is that for years I advocated for not only little black girls, but boys and fucking women that were fucking victims. And I'm telling you, it was the same bitches I went to bat for that gave my information about my children and my family, the fucking niggas, the fucking dox me. And my fucking family. While they mocked and made fun of me being molested. Now everybody got amnesia? Now everybody's an advocate? Y'all hoes gonna stop the fuck playing with me. No, it's okay, eBay. And I used to tell people, listen, you're not triggering me. That, and this is the reason why I used to be very cautious over I have a predominantly female audience. You're not going to never see no dude up here on my platform. The men that come to this channel, they know I don't play that shit. You're not allowed to come to my channel and abuse the women in my chat. That's not the program, and you're not going to be preying on them either. If they have some type of disagreement, they'll take that shit up on their own platform. They know I don't play that. So they are going to be respectful when they are in this space around the women. They already know that, and they respect me enough to do that. You don't even see dudes from the manosphere that I used to go to war with. When they come into my chat, even they are respectful. I don't bother them, and they don't bother me. I don't sit there and let men come on the panel and just attack women on my fucking platform just for fucking content. That's not my stilo. Whatever your rhetoric is, keep that shit over there on your channel. They know not to bring that to my channel, and I don't go to their channel with no bullshit. But let's get into this shit with this Nicole Diaz. I told y'all during the time that I was doing commentary on Suge about this broad, okay, what she was doing at the time that me and Suge were not on good terms. And this is the reason why you absolutely, you have to fucking keep receipts on these motherfuckers. Absolutely. Give me 1 second, y'all. Got a couple of windows open. I just want to make sure I don't show something that I'm not supposed to show. Okay. Give me 1 second. But yes, you know, for that dude, I'm dropping the link again for that for that fucking shit. Go look that shit up for your fucking self. You got a fucking abuser, a fucking documented abuser. Why was he allowed to explain it away? He's the fucking one who fucking told, asked the nigga, what do he know about my personal relationship? I never had those type of conversations with this nigga. He's the one who told me it was his baby mom that had him locked the fuck up. That's how I knew where to fucking look for the information. This fucking bitch over there co-signing this fucking nigga like they fucking know them. They don't know this nigga. Or a motherfucking thing about him other than what the fuck he's told these dumbass bitches. And what the fuck he's told them, what the fuck he know they'll believe. This is what this bitch was doing during the time that I was actively beefing with Suge. When we were calling out what was going on between him and Nicole. She was over there in Suge's chat trying to get Suge's attention. During the time that Nicole was going around here telling everybody about Suge, Nicole was still communicating with Suge. Even after she told people that he threatened to give some link or to a video or something to her kids, she was still communicating with them. While she was telling people that she was still communicating with them. What she was doing was playing both ends against the middle. She would be going on people's platforms, telling people shit about Suge, but then going back to Suge, telling Suge, oh, this guy tried to talk to me. This guy tried to approach me. This, that, and all the other. Because Suge was showing the fucking text messages and calling out the fucking niggas that was fucking doing it. I remember the first platform she went to. I have told you all, she sent Nyla Says the text messages, and Nyla Says gave me the text messages. I'm going to show you tonight communication between me and Nyla, telling Nyla don't fucking trust her because she's being manipulative. You think them niggas doing what the fuck they doing over there, grown folks TV out of the kindness of their fucking heart? That's bullshit. Lady La was right there. During this shit here, Lady La was Suge's fucking mind because she was on his fucking dick. That's one of the reasons why I stopped fucking with the bitch. Because during the time I was beefing with him, she was over there. She had just got kicked the fuck out of Tommy Sotomayor camp, and she went straight over there to Suge. And she was on his fucking dick. Now this bitch thinks she gonna come back out here and play in my motherfucking face. Ho, you got me fucked up. I told you, bitch, keep my name out your fucking mouth, ho. I don't fuck with you. You a clout chasing bitch, and I never liked you. I tolerated you at best, bitch. I I said Candy was the one I liked. I never liked you, bitch. You always been a dick-sucking, dick-riding, weak, spineless, no backbone having bitch. I seen the type of shit in the extent that you would go to for Tommy Sotomayor's fucking validation and fucking approval, bitch. Where was this advocacy for your own fucking child, bitch? You used to be right the fuck over there when black girls and black women were being fucking denigrated in the worst fucking way. You were right there in his chat, rah-rah and kikiing, bitch. The only fucking reason why you got a problem with Tommy, bitch, is because you were fucking rejected. Because he embarrassed your fucking ass. He didn't get rid of you. I mean, you didn't get rid of him. Bitch, he got rid of you. He embarrassed you on a live stream. And you went back to your fucking channel and got in your feelings. Bitch, before Soto Nation came to your fucking channel, wasn't nobody fucking with you like that, bitch. The only people you had in your chat was people from the fucking Viper Pit. Don't act like you some fucking celebrity that was on and popping, bitch. At the end of the fucking day, that's why you had your ass over there with Clyde. Bitch, you wasn't doing my numbers. And I don't do panels like that, bitch. Never did. I didn't start doing fucking panels until late October of fucking 2019. By then, bitch, I was already a force to be reckoned with out here on these YouTube streets. In more than one sector, bitch, including the manosphere. I didn't need none of y'all motherfucking hoes for no fucking recognition. Y'all bitches are delusional as fuck. Y'all the hoes that gotta have motherfucking panels. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me scroll down a little bit more. I'm gonna get this. I wanted to show y'all. So I got that. So I'm showing y'all that right there. And this is from, as you can see, this is from Nyla to me. These are the screenshots. She was there trying to get Suge's attention. I was doing a live stream on Suge. And this is where this bitch was. Trying to get Suge's attention. You know the reason why she fell out with Suge? Oh, no. Not because something happened. No. Suge wasn't acknowledging. He was paying too much attention to the other women that were in his fucking chat. And she felt that she had to go through them in order to get access to fucking Suge, and she got on her fucking feelings about it. Because their relationship was not public fucking knowledge. So a lot of you motherfuckers don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I got receipts to air a whole lot of fucking shit and a whole lot of motherfuckers out. I just don't bring them out. I give motherfuckers an opportunity to get the fuck on about their motherfucking business. But y'all bitches have come back and you think you're going to fucking rewrite history. Not on my watch, you not. Not when you involving my name in bullshit. Okay? This is where she was. Mr. Black, all of them were over there. And you can see who took the screenshot right the fuck there. Again, I asked you all to ask Nicole what was her relationship with fucking BMT. Black Male Talk from the Manosphere. What was her relationship with him? This is Uppity Unicorn telling her about Nyla. You have what we need to put her behind bars. You have the proof and the money to do it. Because what she was alleging was that Nyla had her fucking nudes that she had sent Taz. This is what her allegations were. One minute she would imply that something nefarious was going on. The next minute she would say she just knew him from panels. Playing fucking mind games. This is Sugar B Chronicles in Suge's fucking chat. This is Sugar B Chronicles saying he told her he loved her and she came running back, laughing my butt off. This is what this bitch that's over there claiming that nobody believed her, that nobody took her. This is what this bitch was doing at the time I was doing panels calling out what she was saying about Suge. That's Nyla's moderator who gave me Suge's information right the fuck there in the chat. But see, when they know people are new in the space and don't know what's going on, and again, you can see this is Nyla taking these fucking screenshots. This is Suge's mod, Treese, saying Taz Abusives is out here cheating on Lila, aka Nyla. He tried to get with Nicole and Angel. Nyla marked her. This is Nicole saying, why is Nyla mad? They came at me hard and Alchemy, referring to Soul Alchemy. That the one who ZX was saying sent him nudes. Though that when ZX did that live stream where he had those tights and he was making all those poses, he was telling his audience that Soul Alchemy had sent him nude photographs. It was demonstrating the positions that he alleges that she was in when she sent those fucking photos. That's how they got that video, mocking a woman who has sent him nude photographs. She tried to allege that Soul Alchemy preyed on her as well. But Soul Alchemy had the presence of mind to record the fucking conversation, to protect herself. Because this bitch, sure enough, came out and alleged that she tried to prey on her financially, while she's running around here telling everybody that giving money is her love language. At the end of the day, all these fucking niggas have had a fucking agenda that have ever defended this bitch because they wanted what she gave Suge monetarily. And they all fucking failed fucking epically. They found out she flew Suge out. They found out she told people she was getting ready to listen. Here's the whole thing, which makes no fucking. But see, you can tell people any fucking thing, right? When you think they stupid. At the end of the fucking day, if you commit suicide, you cannot collect on a fucking life insurance policy. Suicide is not covered under life insurance. Who doesn't know that? Every fucking body apparently but Nikki Baker. Do not come into my chat fucking with people that are in my chat. Whatever the fuck your issues are, Mama Sauce or whatever your name is, go into somebody else's fucking chat and fuck with other people. I don't play that shit. Don't come in my chat that are visiting my channel. Take your fucking issues to your own motherfucking channel. Don't come in my chat trolling people that are visiting my fucking channel. Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit. Or either act like you got some fucking sense in my chat, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you don't come back, ho. I'm sick and tired of having to explain that shit to grown-ass fucking men and women. Following with your fucking retarded asses, following motherfuckers from chat to chat to chat, stalking and harassing motherfuckers. Get the fuck on, bitch. Type of weird motherfuckers that just wait for other people to go live and wait to see somebody in a chat room that they don't like. Grown ass bitches in their 40s and 50s creating troll accounts and coming in fucking chat rooms antagonizing motherfuckers. Fuck you think this is? Take your weird ass on. So again, this is in part what was going on. She felt that Suge wasn't prioritizing her. Here is blackmail talk right here in her chat, right? Well, she claimed that blackmail talk, right? She claimed that blackmail talk had preyed on her too. And that's his avatar, or at least that was his avatar at the time. Now, what is Suge's mind saying? Lila and Buster C, in other words, Cluster B, attacking Nicole Diaz because Taz Abusive tried to cheat again. And why is that? Because Nicole was putting out a narrative that Taz had been preying on her and that Nyla had her fucking nudes and was blackmailing her with the nudes. This is what she was telling people. Nicole Diaz, aka Misunderstood, was going around here telling people that Nyla says had her nudes that had been sent to Taz before they knew Nyla and Taz was in a relationship, and she was alleging that Nyla was blackmailing her with those fucking nudes for fucking money, that she was being extorted. This is what she was telling people. Nonetheless, despite her telling people that, because Nyla had an issue, Nyla and Taz and Suge did not get along. They were enemies and still are enemies. She went over there to Nyla's channel because that's where people hated Suge. And gave money to Nyla. On ZX's fucking panel, I showed the receipt where Nyla doxed this bitch through her fucking PayPal payment. And she continued to support them. I showed that receipt on ZX's platform. This is the games these people play. I told Nyla, I said, listen, I don't know what this broad's agenda is, but I wouldn't trust her and I would not accept any fucking money from her. Because she was still feeding she was going back and still, even while she was over there with Nyla, even while she was over there with Claudiva. How do you think Suge got the fucking recording of Nicole talking about Claudiva? Because she was still communicating with him. And any of these dudes whose platform she would use, she would go back and tell Suge every fucking thing that was going on. That is how Suge got the fucking recording of her talking about Claudiva. Here is people in Suge's chat, Blackmail Talk TV. Bless One, Suge's Mind, is asking, didn't you take money from Nicole, Blackmail Talk? This is Blackmail Talk saying, I thought she was mental. Whatever the fuck this means, there go that black byproduct shit. Okay? And this is Blackmail Talk saying, yup, I sure did take money from the dumb broad, and so did Suge. Okay? So again, this is what these niggas, including fucking ZX, was doing to this bitch. They were preying on her. Listen, while they're vilifying Suge, they were attempting to get from her what she had given to Suge. All of them. Beasley, Suey, all of them. They saw her as a fucking cash cow. So they pretended to give a fuck. about any fucking thing that went on between her and Suge. He's sitting over there like he had some fucking with some sense of moral superiority, as if he had some righteous shit. No, he had an agenda against Suge, and they could use her and her tale of victimization against Suge. Mind you, Suge didn't go digging in his background and say, listen, this is what he did. This is his past. He did that to Suge. Him and fucking Nikki. They only had a problem because Suge fucking doxed them the fuck back. So yeah, it's easy for people that weren't here, that don't know what the fuck went on, for them to come out here with a whole new fucking set of narratives. But ain't none of y'all gonna play in my face. Okay? Now, how do we know who this is behind this time to go to work account that was running around here doxing motherfuckers in people's chat? Well, because she exposed herself. And she's telling Suge, replay your first stream with Diaz and Donnie, because Donnie was the first person to interview Nicole Diaz. That's how I heard her story about what first fucking happened. And her story has repeatedly fucking changed from her original fucking story. She was originally going around here telling people that she lost custody because of Suge, of her children. This is what she was telling people. She was also telling people that Suge and the father of her child had spoken. And let's get to the next one. Now, when I told you that I'm going to fast forward a little bit and then I'm going to go back. When I told you that what Nicole Diaz did, you see how Uppity Unicorn was there supporting her? As time went on and Suge moved on to his relationship with Claudiva, right? When I told you she went over there to Nyla because that's where people were hating Suge at, that's exactly what she did. And she threw Uppity Unicorn under the bus when she did that. Okay? This is an email between me and Uppity Unicorn. So this is me basically saying that this is on June the 30th of 2020. This is me saying, boo, good morning. They flagged my main channel. Make sure you're sub to my backup channel, the Cookie Monster, because I'm about to show my natural black ass. And I signed it Cookie. Okay? This is from Uppity Unicorn saying that Nicole Diaz, misunderstood, was born and raised in America and has no real language barrier. When I told you that anytime she's asked any questions that she doesn't want to answer, she feigns that she's not able to comprehend the English language and all of this other shit, right? This is somebody that knew her personally, that had gotten to know her, that had befriended her. Somebody that had supported her and that also believed that she was protecting her, okay? So she's saying that she has no real language barrier. She stutters when she is under pressure, especially when she's trying to lie. Even her best Spanish is Spanglish. She is not fluent in Spanish. She disassociates due to a cluster A personality disorder and the drugs she is on, which makes her lie of a language barrier believable. But in reality, she can break down legalese or law language of contracts, bills on Capitol Hill, amendments, the Constitution, etc., better than most native English speakers who understand that English is more sophisticated than conversational English. Okay? So again, this is not some email that's sent based on what these motherfuckers are talking about. This is motherfuckers clocking what games she was playing a year ago. And people communicating on the back end about how manipulative she was being. This is before she started going over there to ZX's chat. She's another bitch that didn't end up in ZX's chat by accident. She happens to did you ever notice that these people always just happen to become friends with your fucking enemies? Out of all the places that a person could go, what do you know? She starts appearing in ZX's chat. Why? Because he's going through it with Suge. That's not by fucking accident. Just like China White didn't end up there by fucking accident. Gotti brought China White over there to ZX. They are a part of who was feeding my information to ZX. While he was running around here, I showed an email from Amina that ZX has sent her my information 6 to 7 months with what he believes to be my address on it, with the hopes that her and her people will come do me something. And Millennial Queens knows that I'm not lying because they were there for all of it. He sent Amina my criminal history and all of that shit in November of 2020. Courtesy of Bullets Gotti and information he was being fed about me and my family from China White. He admitted that Gotti, this is how I knew they were all conspiring, because they were all showing the same pictures. Candy Cartel Infinity, Clyde Diva, Bullets Gotti, ZX, they were all showing the same photographs. Even when it came to my family members, they were all showing the same photos. The photo that they denied having seen or having received was the photo with my granddaughter. But I knew that that was among the photos that were circulating. And China White was among the bitches that was doing that. So no, they didn't end up over there in his chat by fucking accident. Yes, he doxed me, Tracy, and I doxed his ass back. I did not dox ZX first. ZX doxed me first. And just in the instance, like he did with Suge, you dox me, I'm a show your motherfucking ass what a doxing is. Because I'm not going to just fucking dox you. I'm going to dox every motherfucking living relative you fucking got. I'm going to go dig up the bones of motherfuckers that's buried and dox them the fuck too. Because if you dox me, you put my fucking family the fuck at risk as well. I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers doxing and then complaining when they get doxed the fuck back. Or you want to dictate how the fuck somebody doxed you back. He doxed Suge first and he fucking doxed me first. Just like Lady Lie and Candy did. I didn't dox them bitches first. They doxed me first. And allowed people to come on their platform and to dox me and my fucking relatives. So you fucking right, I doxed them bitches. I wouldn't give a fuck if a motherfucker had an umbilical cord on it. You dox me, that little motherfucker's getting doxed too, bitch. I don't give a fuck if it's a motherfucker with a sonogram picture is getting doxed. Because if you don't dox me, I ain't gonna fucking dox you. You start playing that motherfucking game with me, I'm going to show you what doxing is. And you don't get to dictate how the fuck I dox you or when the fuck I stop doxing you. At the end of the day, once we start that doxing game, bitch, it's an ongoing process. And unlike other motherfuckers, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to continue to dox your ass. And then I'm going to tap into some other resources and have motherfuckers look into some other shit. I still ain't finished doxing ZX's motherfucking ass. He just getting love taps right now. I'm still going to dig in his ass. Fuck out of here. Think they can just dig up people's shit, put people's shit out there. Then, oh, there's a limit. No, the limit, bitch, is staying in your fucking lane to begin with. The limit is not digging up somebody else's shit when you know you got some shit in your fucking background you don't want motherfuckers to uncover. That's what the limit is, bitch. Not doxing the fuck, period. Not doxing somebody else and then saying, oh, it's going too far. Hey, Lady Nika. Hey, Tracy. Hey, everybody. Hey, Red Wings. Hey, Nunya. Oh, that look kind of blurry. Let me see if I can expand that so you all can see. But no, I don't think I can blow it up, y'all, because it's actually just the It's just the email. It's just a part of my, it's my actual, my actual email from my Outlook. Okay. So here it is. This is my response to Uppity Unicorn. I'm saying, okay, thanks for the heads up. And I'm saying, I am ashamed of my neglect of my email from this account. And I'm hashtagging have you no shame. I'm playing around. Okay. So I'm saying, oh, I said, oh, but haven't you noticed the nice, nasty effect? I said, where I say something nice, one stream, then take it back and point out the shit that him and China conspired to do to the both of us. And who are we talking about? We're talking about Rude. Mm-hmm. So, again, do you see what the date is? June the 20th, Monday, June the 29th of 2020. Okay? So I'm saying that's to keep them both off balance. I said, notice nothing about China has come down off my community wall about her. I said, because I haven't forgot about what the fuck the bitch did, period, to either one of us. Nor has all been forgiven for either one of them. I said, if ever. I said, the fact of the matter is, I have never trusted Nicole Diaz. Ever. Never. This is what the fuck I'm saying. June the 29th of fucking 2020. Before this bitch made her way over there to ZX's chat. So like I said, a lot of times it's shit that goes on the back end that you're not aware of. Or that the subscribers may not be privy to. I don't go in my archives and pull out receipts to debunk every lie that motherfuckers tell. But these motherfuckers have been lying incessantly for the last fucking year. And I've had the receipts to pop their asses the whole time. It's getting on my fucking nerves. Because now they're getting out, now they're implied. Well, she must be, bitch, at the end of the day, Nikki, didn't you dox me? Did you see anything in my motherfucking history about me being a predator or about me harming children, bitch? So what the fuck makes you think I'm going to allow you to put out that type of fucking narrative? Are you fucking kidding me? They, like I said, they don't know when to stop. And this is me saying, okay, because I never saw her as a victim. And what I said and what Claudiva has done, she's going to, it's saying play, but it should be pay the price for. I said, because I see her as just as manipulative as Nicole Diaz. I tried to warn Clyde what was happening, but her turning against me. Basically, when Nyla and them went over there and planted that narrative that there was something sexual going on between me and Suge, and Clyde just flipped on me. When I tell you these bitches will turn on you over some dick they want, whether it's real or imagined, there's never been that type of relationship between me and Suge. Our relationship is strictly platonic. It always has been. But her and Suey were among the ones to run with that narrative. Okay? So I'm saying I tried to warn Clyde what was happening, but her turning against me because I wouldn't turn on Suge, because she had all of a sudden, basically, it was her motive. I'm saying all of a sudden was the motive behind her allowing grown-ass men to attack me on her panel. And she refused to mute any of them, put them in the back, or get control of her panel. Because I went over there to her platform to try to resolve the matter. I did that more than once. Okay? I went over there and I gave her a generous donation as a good faith offering for a truce, to let her know that whatever it was that she thought was going on, that was not the case. Okay? But once these bitches get it in their head that you want some nigga that they want, they will attack you. They will slander you. They will conspire with other motherfuckers against you, even though it's totally false. So I said, and I believe she did it to be passive aggressive, period. Okay? I said, so I'm going to drag that bitch by her skull, basically until I get tired. I said, the only reason I have not uploaded that stream where Rude is airing out all of China's dirty laundry, this is where Rude says that he has pictures of China White's pussy, is because Bayou doxed you on that panel. And I haven't had time to edit it out. I meant to say Elise because she doxed, Bayou doxed Elise on that platform. I mean, on that panel. Okay? I said, moreover, I didn't want people taking sound bites and using it to paint their own narratives. Okay? I said, I already have a hard time getting down videos where they are clearly using my content to discredit, disrespect, and slander me with lies. This is me saying Nicole Diaz is not and never has been welcome onto my channels after I saw that she too had a hidden agenda. I said, ironically, she got her English together perfectly when it was time for her to address real life on Clyde's panel. Okay? I said, Clydiva is going to have to learn the hard way, like the rest of the strags in this space did, that I'm not for play. And I said, have a good day. I said, P.S., and you know nothing gets by me indefinitely. And I said, I awoke to a notification about your stream, so you know my nosy ass did a Google search on Tori Amos. Basically, this is, well, that's, you know, us talking about China White. She knows who Tori is. So I said the pettiness made me do it. And I said, I'm just saying, I heard the name Tori, and I was, you know, dead the fuck ass. So this is like a chain letter between me, Elise, and Uppity Unicorn. Thank you, babe. So this is us just going on, talking about that basically she's a spy. She was working with Rude and Taz. Okay? Just like China used to go back and forth with Rude and Nyla. Because China White was feeding Rude information to attack Nyla and Taz's platform. But when it comes time to play YouTube politics, they'll act as if they're the best, you know, they've let bygones be bygones to save face on fucking YouTube. I don't play YouTube politics. And I'm not going to come out here and lie for any motherfucking body. Okay. That's that. Now let's go back a little bit further. A beautiful soul, it is, listen, it is disgusting. It is disgusting. It is disgusting. And you would think it would be embarrassing coming from where the majority of the women that majority of the women that have been following me the longest, that have been supporting me the longest, we're divested minded women. So all of this peen chasing and penis pandering, we don't do any of that, and never have. I don't have a whole brigade of pick-me's following me. Never have. So to sit back and see these women fighting and biting, like it's disgusting. It's disgusting and it's embarrassing. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys, give me a second. Is screenshots from, it's going to be again, Nicole Diaz has made her rounds on this platform, from platform to platform to platform to platform, and the story has evolved. I'm sorry, I just don't believe her. Okay? And again, in the instance of where some crime was committed, am I a fucking law enforcement officer? What the fuck does that have to do with me? ZX is the expert on running to the goddamn police. He's live streaming from a goddamn police district. If some crime was committed, well, that would be an issue for the fucking authorities. You're not, how the fuck do you feel you can force people? Listen, just like Tommy said, and see, don't be confused, ladies. ZX was a Tommy Sotomayor fan. Do you know how Tommy ended up dragging ZX? Because he went over there dick eating and dick riding. Because Tommy was dragging Jazzy G. Tommy is the one who gave ZX the name Jurassic Sissy. I'm sorry, where are the YouTube historians that missed out on that bit of history? Tommy is the one who named ZX the Jurassic Sissy. How did Tommy start dragging ZX? Because he went over there with his air quotes riders to jump on the bandwagon when Tommy was dragging Jazzy G, and ZX ended up getting his ass dragged. He didn't have a problem with Tommy before then. So all of that bullshit about him defending black women, that's bullshit. He was a Tommy Sotomayor fan turned stan. They get rejected, and the next thing you know, listen, I don't know where these people are getting their information from or who your research, you might want to, you need to fire your research assistant. But what the fuck y'all motherfuckers are not going to do is come back around here and play in my motherfucking face like I wasn't here. That's what gets me. The Joy Queen, that's what gets me. They gonna come right back around. Now, Tommy ain't been in my team, I ain't seen him in my chat in a while. But what gets me is that these motherfuckers will come back around and play right in your motherfucking face. Like you weren't here. He does come through sometimes. Okay. I'm not a fan of his. I don't like his, content or anything like that. As a matter of fact, my oldest son told me, somebody told my oldest son that Tommy Sotomayor did a show on me and Jazzy G. And I remember telling my son, don't even watch it. Do my kids know I do YouTube? Just like you just heard Ty in the background. Do they know I do YouTube? Do they know what I got going on? Of course they do. That's why they won't talk to none of these weirdos. My family does as well. Once you get doxxed, you absolutely have to let your family know. Don't be talking to any fucking weirdos. Okay? I'm a grown woman. Like, what are you going to tell my kids? Just like I got a screenshot of fucking Lady Live messaging. What the fuck are you going to tell my family about me? As if they can whoop my ass and make me stop doing something. Fuck out of here. And they know that when a motherfucker, one of these weird motherfuckers reach out to them to hit me up, screenshot the shit and send it to me so I can find out who the fuck it is. That's how minutes after Lady Lie sent that shit, I got the fucking screenshot of the bitch doing it. That's why I started doxing the bitch. Because none of her information had been put out. I doxed the nigga whose dick she was sucking, who couldn't even protect her and her fucking son. Where was this nigga that you brag about, bitch, that you're putting up on a fucking pedestal? Why wasn't he defending your fucking son? You're right the fuck down there in Atlanta. Why was the nigga whose dick you were sucking, why couldn't he go pay Tommy Sotomayor a visit? Or call him and have a conversation, bitch? But he could allow you to go to the nigga's house and paint his walls. But he couldn't call him to have a conversation about the nigga talking shit about your son and your son's sexuality. But you a fucking advocate for Nicole Diaz. Bitch, if you don't get your pH balanced pussy somewhere and sit the fuck down, you funky ass bitch, you gonna get your fucking feelings hurt, bro. She couldn't do that type of research to find a motherfucking gynecologist to figure out why her pussy stink. But the bitch can go find my relatives to tell them what the fuck I'm doing on YouTube. What are my relatives going to tell you other than the fact that I've been crazy all my life, bitch, including my mama? Fuck out of here. Fuck my kids going to do. What are my kids going to do? Do you think that they've never heard my mouth before? You think my mom is? You think my mother don't know who I am? You think my mom don't know me? Y'all the motherfuckers that come to YouTube and create these personas. That's why you got to issue with people that show up in the world authentically and have people embrace them nonetheless. Y'all the motherfuckers that think you got to get up here and create facades for people to fuck with you. That's why you get in your feelings when your ass get doxxed and you get exposed as a fucking fraud. How many times have I had story time and told y'all about my crazy, dysfunctional, toxic motherfucking family? What you gonna do? Message a bunch of crazy motherfuckers that got criminal histories longer than mine about what the fuck I'm doing on YouTube? So this message, this communication here, right, between me and a moderator on Nala Says' channel. At the time, we was both moderators, and this was January the 20th of 2020, where we're talking about Nicole Diaz and we're talking about junkie jargon. So this is Raya saying, this bitch seriously talking about Nicole Diaz, weird as fuck. Now she talking about, she posting screenshots she was sent by Suge. So again, and despite the fact that she's putting this shit out about Suge, she's still in communication with fucking Suge. Okay? While she's telling people that, you know, Suge is this and Suge is that, she's still communicating with Suge. So she says she was in Taz's chat last night. I came in to see the doxer. Apparently, she's the one using her job to give Suge information. See, this is the type of shit that these bitches leave out of the situation. This is what they leave out. Okay? Who's that right there? And this is Raya in the chat saying, I don't know no Nicole Diaz. And if so, something, hold on, I can't even see. Where are my reading glasses? It sounds like I can't even see this screenshot clearly. I would have to download the screenshot and kind of blow it up. It's muggy. But this is just a screenshot of Nicole being in the chat, talking big shit. This is Nicole under Misunderstood saying, unlike you, I work online and you guys something cause no harm or something to the, I can't make it out, y'all. I'm sorry. But again, when she want to talk shit, right? That's Okra Sinfree right there. I don't know who this individual is, But that's the Don Juan show. Again, this is Nicole Diaz. Okay, now this one's a little bit clearer. This is Nicole Diaz in the chat talking about losing a baby, claiming that she was pregnant by Suge, saying, I lost a child, but I'm playing victim by talking Raya Suge something. It's just not clear, y'all. But this is her over there. And mind you, I didn't take this screenshot. Somebody else did. I would have to try to download it and try to blow it up so I can see it. But this is her basically in the chat. So when I tell you that she's made her rounds, nobody asked the question. Nobody asked. Again, everything is Suge's fault. She flies a motherfucker out to California that she meets on fucking YouTube. Cashes him out. Is talking about buying a house with him. See, she ain't telling people that type of shit. That she was telling Suge they were going to buy a house together. That she was going to buy a house for them. That they were talking about marriage and that type of shit, right? She's not telling people that type of shit. She told people that she was pregnant by Suge, right? And that she had a miscarriage. But again, it's his fault. Why is it when it comes to other women, they're responsible for the poor decisions that they make when it comes to picking dudes that they end up fucking with if the relationship fails? But somehow this bitch is a victim. But every other black woman, if she pick a dude and the dude turns out to be a dog or whatever, well, it's her fault because a black woman should have chose better. Except for in this case. Well, she, she's just a poor, vulnerable, helpless. No, she's a manipulative ass bitch. Sorry, not sorry. I didn't just start saying that. I said it the first time I heard the bitch's story. I heard the bitch's story evolve. I heard the first story that she told. When she was angry because Suge, she claims that Suge left. Hold on for a second. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm back. She claims that Suge had left without her knowing that he was leaving. That he just left. So the stories that this broad has told has basically evolved. I was there when she told the first story. on Donnie's panel. It was people on Donnie's panel that were asking her questions. So it's not, she went to, do y'all not know she went to Straight Drop's channel and gave a statement? And I'm sorry, and gave an interview to Straight Drop. She was interviewed by Straight Drop. And do you know what she was doing? She was continuing to go back to Suge and feed Suge information and implying to Suge that these other dudes were trying to get, basically these other dudes were trying to finesse her and get personal information about Suge. That's the information she was feeding Suge. She was doing the same thing when it came to Sarah Nasut, who was actually a mod on my channel. At one time, he was a mod on Suge's channel. She's been playing both ends against the fucking middle. Okay, so this is Raya saying she also claims that she worked for the state, but I missed that SS. So she said she came in as misunderstood and was mad about me making comments in your chat about her. Why? Because we were doing commentary. I was doing live streams on what was going on between her and Suge at the time. So this is me telling Raya that whole turned on Nyla, telling her that she was only there for me and Topaz. Do y'all remember when I told y'all? And I'm going to blow this up because I want you to see the date that I wrote this. I told y'all that Nicole Diaz was angry because what she wanted to do, when I tell you these chicks will seek you out, why was she only wanting to talk to me and Topaz? First and foremost, because we did content on narcissism and women's advocacy issues. So it wasn't by accident. But what was she doing? At the same time that she was seeking me and Topaz out, she was over there in Suge's chat. So this is me saying that whole turned on Nyla, telling her that she was only there for me and Topaz. When I gave it some thought, I said that is because she intended to use me and Topaz, believing that we would automatically see her as a victim. I said she doesn't quite get that. Number one, both of us are Scorps. That means that's for me and Topaz. I said number two, we know borderlines are just as, if not more dangerous and manipulative as narcs, i.e. narcissists. Number three, I told Nyla not to trust her from the gate because I know these men use bitches like her to get information from other women with the specific intent of using it against them. That's why I don't trust Kel's truth be heard. And I'm not talking about Kel's. I'm talking about cocaine kills. Okay? That was another one. At one time, she was my moderator, and at another time, she was Nyla's moderator. She was one of the prize pygmies that was excommunicated from the manosphere along with China White. When they discovered that what these bitches were doing was taking secrets from the manosphere and feeding it to their enemies over here in this sector, namely me. And I, in turn, was passing that information on to Nyla Says. So nobody was slow to who this bitch was. Nicole Diaz we've been clocked her stealer. This was in the beginning of 2020, over a year ago. We're almost damn near in the year 2022. So for these people to all of a sudden, oh, we're going to put her, no. A lot of us were here from the very beginning, before some of y'all even got over here into this sector. And this broad has done this with person after person after person after person after person. And she was continuing to feed Suge information about the people, especially the men that were, air quotes, defending her and advocating for her. Really, what she was doing was triangulate. She was using them to get Suge's attention. That shit works with, like I said, a lot of these games that the black males fall for. No, nobody's falling for that shit. Sorry, not sorry. So why these people insist on bringing up stuff? And no, a lot. First of all, a lot of them don't know what they're talking about. And this is basically the continuation of the conversation. And this is Ray is saying to me, she still had an attitude. I really side-eyed her acts in the lounge, aka the back chat, when she said she always had issues with black bitches. That would have been, Nicole Diaz. So before y'all think y'all gonna come out here, and I've had a long day, y'all, so I'm getting ready to take it down. Thank you all for hanging out with me for the last couple of hours. I will be live tomorrow to break down the rest of this bullshit that's been going on. All of a sudden now, and I'm going to tell you what they're trying to set the stage to do. ZX is a very jealous, envious person. So basically, and there's a lot of jealousy and competition when it comes to him trying to compete with Suge. We saw it over there in your Macro Majesty's chat, right? We saw ZX super chatting. Suge was super chatting Fabe in support of her channel, right? Here comes ZX. While he has a mortgage foreclosure notice, right? He's over there super chatting. Nobody has anything to say about that. Nobody has anything to say about a 55-year-old man that has his priorities fucked up here talking about he's doing something for the fucking community. But on this very fucking channel, you can see receipts of this motherfucker not paying his motherfucking utility bills. But you're going to let him tell you something. Wag his dirty fucking finger. I already showed you the enlarged picture. That's a public picture when you Google his name with him and his daughter at the Obama inauguration with dirty fucking fingernails. So you let him wag his dirty finger in your motherfucking face as if you didn't see that this motherfucker was buying name brand shit and bragging about having name brand shit but not paying his motherfucking utility bills. Do people struggle? Abso-fucking-lutely. We all have struggled. But according to him, that wasn't the narrative that he put out there. He was daddy big bucks. Everybody else was fucking bums. While he was calling other people fucking bums, his gas was being turned off by the Philadelphia Gas Works for not paying his fucking gas bill to the tune of almost $4,000. None of those bitches over there have any commentary on that. But they're going to go back and dig up a bankruptcy that was exposed 3 years ago. I'm expected to answer for a bankruptcy 16 years ago. I'm sorry, almost 18 years ago and fucking 24 years ago. But this nigga ain't got an answer for the fucking gas bill that's $4,000 in fucking June. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. You've seen receipts, not word of mouth, physical fucking receipts of this nigga not paying a utility bill, water bills, and either fucking property for fucking years. Nobody has any commentary about that, but he's going to teach us about the community. It's about accountability. Well, bitch, be accountable to the Philadelphia Water Department. Bitch, be accountable to the Philadelphia Gas Works. Bitch, be accountable to the motherfuckers that put that lien on the property that's up for fucking foreclosure. While you're ducking and dodging service that you became aware of in fucking late goddamn 2020. In September of 2020, you became aware that the house was up for foreclosure. It's 7 goddamn attorneys handling the foreclosure for the bank. But they're going to let him tell them about accountability for the community. No, what he's trying to do is get access to bigger platforms and to get other content creators that have a broader audience so that he can justify flagging and doing the other shit that he does so that he doesn't have to compete with other content creators because he's a jealous, envious old bitch that has no fucking content. The only reason why he came over there to the beef sector is because nobody in this sector was fucking with him. So if nobody in this sector is fucking with him and he got the same old motherfuckers in his chat room, that means he's not getting any fucking donations like that. So he wanted to expand that shit. Keep that shit a fucking buck. So all they're doing is laying the foundation to try to get motherfuckers that didn't they just get popped for false flagging my fucking channels, claiming that I was advertising. Not only did they pop one of my channels under that same pretense, but once it became evident what they were doing, when I appealed it, they had absolutely no reason to flag that live stream. I was doing nothing but basically having a story time and playing music. But because they're jealous and fucking envious, the very same exact stream was on my main channel. They weren't able to successfully flag that. It's more difficult to flag a bigger channel. That has to be done strategically. But that's the reason why when YouTube support was contacted and put on notice with these motherfuckers who ain't supposed to be on YouTube any more than the motherfucker you trying to flag, will put the fuck on notice, your ass is going to lose your motherfucking channel if you keep playing those motherfucking games. Because you can lose your channel for false fucking flagging some shit. And if you're reporting a fucking video from an IP address as advertising and the YouTube support team goes through the live stream and there is no advertising, and you're doing it from an IP address where you have lost a channel, your account has been terminated, that's a fucking problem. You're going to lose the other fucking channel because I'm going to appeal every fucking flag, including the ones on the channels that you popped, that you false flagged before. I'm going to go back now and appeal that while I still have time to do it. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. I'm sick of it. And because they can't compete, or they don't want to have to compete with your numbers, if you stop fucking trying to compete with the fuck you don't compare, you won't have that fucking problem. I don't need you motherfuckers. The only people I need are my supporters and my subscribers and the other content creators that support me. And before I close out, moderators, would you please be so kind as to drop the links to all of the moderators that have channels, as well as all of the content creators that you've seen come through the platform. Y'all know when I'm on a rant, I don't pay attention to the chat, but any of the content creators, including Millennial Queens, and I seen Yusef in the chat. Yusef, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the name of your chat. The name of your channel. I know it's Ratchet something somewhere, and actually it's not. He doesn't have a Ratchet channel. I don't know why he named this channel that, but I seen Mimi from Millennial Queens. For those of you that are of the millennial age, for those, I actually thought that those two would millennials, the Millennial Queens and Yusef, I think you guys will create some amazing content for the millennial group. There's my baby Lady Nika in the chat. Please drop the link to Lady Nika's channel and any other content creator that came through that I didn't see. Brianna, I didn't get through. I'm going to do that tomorrow, y'all, because I'm a little tired. I've had a long day. I wanted Brianna, drop the link to Brianna Simone's channel, please. She came into the chat earlier and gave me consent to use a soundbite because I wanted to debunk the lie that Nikki told, that I was basically co-signing a child being preyed on sexually in some shape, form, or fashion. And I wanted to go through and debunk that. But I've had a long day. And I want to be, at my best when I'm giving my commentary. I don't want to give it to you haphazardly. So I'm going to take it down for the night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the last couple of hours. Hey, Chocolate. Okay. And tomorrow I'll go through not the entire live stream, but the part of where Nikki Baker gets on the panel and derails the whole conversation. Okay. I wanted to go through that. And I also wanted to get into the China White receipts to show you how these women were supporting men that they knew to be abusive. But now all of a sudden, everybody's an advocate for women's rights. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's an advocate for women, for children, when these bitches were supporting men that were blaming young teenage girls for their own fucking victimization. Hey, Soap and Wash. Okay? So, no, we're not going to play that game. And again, I'll drop the link for those of you. The session has timed out, but I'm going to drop the link for you all. Nobody is making up any lies about ZX being a domestic batterer, about him being an abuser. Those are just the facts. Okay. And while everybody might have been looking just in Philadelphia for his criminal history, here is in part his criminal history. Okay. And his middle name, yes, there is more than one Devin Cannon, but his name is Devin Johnny Cannon. Okay. So you all have a good night. Okay. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Peace.